Welcome back to the Edge of Scary Videos, everyone. I'm your host, Swift Edge, and we are back in Mr. Friend's channel. You know, this guy right here, the one who did Nightingale. Yeah, we're back, and we're going to be watching Bad Boy Oliver and the Man with No Mouth. This claymation stop-motion style has been eating at me because I'm like, I need to watch more, and so that's exactly what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and start. I hope you have your drinks and your snacks. Just hopefully nothing horrible happens and
once upon a time,
I get sick.
in the town of Meadowshare, little Oliver was on his way to see his aunt and uncle.
You
Say
bibbidi
hello,
bobbidi moved
Oliver.
out of that bus?
He had just turned 8 years old, and so now that he was a big boy, he was allowed to take the bus alone. Just
8
a
years
short
old is not
hop,
old
skip, and a
enough?
jump
What?
to go. Do you know the way from here, Oliver?
I'd never let my son at 8 years old ride the bus.
It appears he does.
What are you, frickin' nuts? Bad parenting. School bus, yeah.
Oliver
School bus,
hadn't
yeah.
seen
City
his
bus,
aunt and
no.
uncle since he was 4, so he was very excited to go and play at their house. Although, he was a little nervous. What if they didn't recognize him anymore?
We don't have a nephew, Oliver. You're not real. That's a big cockroach. What the crap?
Stop
Wrong
that,
head.
Oliver. You're not 7 anymore. Why, hello there, my dear boy. Made it here safely, I see.
Look at that
Goodness,
5 head
how you've
right
grown.
there.
Your aunt and I are just delighted to have you here. Hi, Uncle Charles. Hello, Auntie Pat. Well, come on inside, my lad. Your Auntie Pat has just made a batch of her famous walnut cookies.
I don't like how things just disappear. It's so weird. You're ramping up the spooks already. I don't know how to feel.
Here's your room, Oliver. I'm sorry, it's not much.
What's wrong
We
with
still
it?
haven't gotten around to redecorating yet.
He looks so horrified.
Uncle Charles? What's that? Hmm?
Yeah, that would terrify me too. That's a no.
Oh, him? Why, that's Mr. Bobo.
Oh, I pulled out my headphones. That's terrifying. That's a horrible thing to keep in a
him?
child's room.
Why, that's Mr. Bobo.
Mr. Bobo
Your
needs to
father
burn.
and I used to adore him when we were children. Why, we could have sworn he had a mind of his own at times.
Pause. Why? First of all, say that in front of a kid, because a kid's gonna run with that and think, oh, that thing's moving, that thing's watching me. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? It's a horror show. Why say that unless he actually has a mind of its own?
Mr. Bobo?
I don't like those beady eyes.
Well, I'll let you get settled.
I'm
Go on in and
unsettled.
make yourself comfortable.
I'm gonna need a flamethrower. I'm gonna need a crucifix. I'm gonna need a sword. It's just so I can burn it and then cut it up.
Hi there, Mr. Bobo.
Nope, don't acknowledge it. Oh, why are you so long and lanky? No toy needs to be made like that. Honestly, stuffed toys like that are so messed up and so creepy. I swear to God, I have a memory of when I was a kid and I woke up and it looked like all my stuffed toys that kind of had that same fabric and feel were staring at me.
What was that?
Mr. Bobo fell. Show me. He's gone. Oh, get out. Oliver,
Where
run.
did he go?
He murdered your aunt and uncle, and
I'm
now he's
just
coming for
imagining
you.
things. He's not real.
This freaking thing is climbing on the ceiling. It's climbing on the ceiling. Oliver, you need to run. You need to get out. Oh! That was a bad time to adjust my camera.
He's not real. This is just a dream. He's not real.
Hey, man. At least you got a good night's sleep.
Huh?
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, I guess it was just a dream.
Now you just gotta start punching Mr. Bobo, put him in a chokehold,
Oliver
remind him
spent
who's
the day
boss.
playing with his favorite toy while his aunt and uncle worked in the basement. But he was finding it hard to have much fun.
It's kind of hard when a toy's staring at you. Throw him out the window.
I'm not scared of you, Mr. Bobo. You're just a silly doll, and you're not real. Huh?
Start spider walking towards him, just. It's bigger than him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bobo. Please don't be mad. Huh? What's that?
Don't stand up to it and then back down. Is that a camera? That's a freaking camera! Oh, that's even worse. That's even creepier, dude.
I see you've hurt Mr. Bobo, Oliver. That's a bad boy. Uncle Charles, why is there a camera in Mr. Bobo? If you'd have just played quietly and been a good boy, I wouldn't have to do this.
Do what?
Uncle Charles?
What the fudge? What is going on with Uncle Charles? What are the aunt and uncle up to? This is effed up. I don't even know what to be like. Oh, this twist. They have a dungeon? Oh, God, that is horrifying. That is not what I was expecting at all. First of all, why was it also standing up in the middle of the night? I am... Bro, I don't like that. I hate all of that. That was a lot. Now we're gonna go on to the man with no mouth. Mr. Friend presents something new to terrify me and make my mind go no no no. Timothy and the man with no mouth. Are all of these short horror films gonna end with a really big twist?
It was an ordinary night at the Green residence. And little Timothy was getting ready to begin his maths homework on his new computer he'd received for his birthday. The only trouble was,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Timothy wasn't very good at maths.
I love that. It's kind of remind me of a Charlie Brown scenario right there with his face and the music.
It was far past
Use your
Timothy's
fingers, count.
bedtime, and he had still not made any headway. Oh, why is maths so hard?
'Cause it
Timothy
sucks.
exclaimed. At
Transformers!
that moment,
This kid watches the good
Timothy
stuff.
heard a noise coming from the back garden.
I want that poster. No, ignore it. Ignore it. Just go
What was
to
that?
bed. Turn off the computer. Go to bed. Timothy, no.
Timothy looked out of the window to see what made that noise.
No, don't do it. Timothy, don't do it. Timothy,
It
you
was
don't
very
have
dark. I could have sworn I heard something from out there. Huh? Timothy took another peek out of the window.
to. How are you whistling if you have no mouth?
He definitely saw something this time.
We all
A
see
thin,
it.
naked figure standing in the middle of the garden.
911, what's your emergency?
It was looking right at little Timothy. And it
911.
cocked its head and waved.
911!
Who on earth is that?
Don't wave.
Timothy gasped with affright.
I was literally about to say, close the curtains, turn off the light, block your door, go to bed. Underneath the bed so you're safe.
He didn't want whoever that was looking into his room. Who was that? Why did they have no clothes on? 100 questions raced through young Timothy's mind. But then he quickly remembered.
I have
He
math.
still had to finish his maths homework by tomorrow.
Oh, the music is perfect.
30 divided by 5.
Why are you fading in and out like that? Just go to sleep, kid. You're tired. You gotta sleep.
Just when Timothy was drifting off into sleep, he heard something right outside his window. Huh?
That's when you run and tell mom and dad grabs the shotgun.
Timothy knew he shouldn't go and see. But he was a curious little chap.
And that's why it killed the cat.
Oh, oh, oh!
Run and get your mom and dad.
Who on earth are you? What on earth are you? The man at the window stayed completely silent.
He's an unfinished product.
Where's your mouth? Why were you hiding in my garden? What do you want?
Your soul. Sorry.
Oh. Huh? What are you trying to say?
I swear, if this turns out to be your helpful math tutor, I'm gonna lose my mind.
My maths problem? Are you trying to help me with my homework? Well,
That's how
I
he's gonna
see.
get in. That's how he's gonna get in.
Timothy slid over to his computer and cautiously pressed the number 6 on his keyboard.
Dun dun! Timothy, I could have told you
Oh
that.
gosh, you were right. The answer was indeed 6.
So if you do 5 times 4, that's 20. If you do 5 times 5, it's 25.
How smart
if you do
you are.
5 times 6 is 30.
Timothy went back over to the window. You're not so scary after all. You just wanted to help me with my homework.
Oh, this is
Is
how
that
you get
right?
got. This is how you get got, Timothy.
Huh?
Listen, just because he's not driving a white van doesn't mean there's nothing suspicious about him. Don't fall for this crap.
Do you want to come inside?
No! Don't let him in!
I'm not sure. I'm not really supposed to be talking to strangers, let
That's-
alone let them in my bedroom. I'll tell you what though, since we're now friends, you can come back tomorrow and help me with tomorrow's questions. The man then slunk off into the night as Timothy went to bed.
No one's gonna question how he got up there? I'm questioning it. Why isn't Timothy? You were on the second floor. How did he get up? How did he get down? Now you're just overstaying your welcome. You've made it really weird and creepy. Why are you watching? No. Shh. I got a real easy solution. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Stop that.
The next evening, Timothy went up to his room to get started on his new maths homework.
Oh, this is so easy.
Once again, it was very difficult, and he was struggling to solve it. Timothy went over to the window and looked out into the garden. Hello? Mr. No Mouth, are you there? Everything was silent.
You're never going to learn if you don't actually do it yourself, okay? You can't have someone always do it for you.
I'll have to solve this one myself then. At that moment, Timothy heard a familiar whistling coming from outside.
It's the math demon.
His new friend was back. Timothy was very relieved. Thank goodness you're back. You can help me with my homework now. What's the answer? The man stared at the computer screen. What's the matter? Is it too difficult? Well, come and take a closer look.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, Timothy. This is how you're gonna get yoinked.
I'm so glad you're here to help me. It's wonderful to have a friend like you now. By the way, I was wondering, how do you whistle when you have no mouth?
Because he's an eldritch entity. He's a horrifying monster. And you just let him inside. Funny how that works, huh?
And that was the end of Little Timothy.
You said that way too casually. Now you're gonna put in the number, aren't you? You dick. I'm gonna kill you, but then I'm gonna solve your problem anyway. Oh, why did you do that, Timothy? You kind of deserve that, though, for doing that. Oh my god, these films are so good. They're so spooky. I love them. If you want to go check out Mr. Friend's channel, link in the description below. Go check them out, because these are awesome. They have so many videos on their channel. I cannot wait to watch more of them. But if you enjoyed this as much as I did, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about these videos, and if there's any videos you'd like to see me react to in the future, give me some suggestions down below. I take them all into consideration. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified of my next video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!